Hello everyone, this is me again for another session of Learn English with Ma'am Gladys. Every day, we engage ourselves in written or oral communication. Sometimes we hear the original tales, and other times we just retell stories being told to us. In today's lesson, we are going to explore the difference between direct and indirect speech. Try to observe the statements and take note of your observations.
The president said, "The vaccine is found." The president said that a vaccine has been found.
When you hear news about something or someone, how do you know if it is true or fake? You must verify where the story is from and how it was originally told. That is what news reporters are doing. But even if you are not a news reporter, you still tell others what you heard from someone, or what you read from a book, or even what you saw from movie or TV.
For your initial activity, you write a statement about the latest news that you have watched, heard, or read. You do this on a separate sheet of paper. Today's lesson is about direct and indirect speech.
Direct speech denotes the report of the exact words of the speaker or the author. It is generally signaled by the presence of quotation marks. Indirect or reported speech is used to describe a speech that happened in the past, where you are recounting something that was said to you before.
There are simple rules in using indirect signals. First, quotation marks are not used. "I cannot believe what I heard," she cried, is a sample of direct speech, where we can see there is quotation marks. The other sentence, "She said that she couldn't believe what she heard," is in indirect speech. Take note that there is no use of quotation marks. Another simple rule in using indirect signal is when the verb in the reported discourse is conjugated, it is generally preceded by the word that. However, the inclusion of that is optional. She said that she will not live under this insult. She said she will not live under this insult. They informed us that the plane was delayed. They informed us the plane was delayed. With or without the use of the word that, the meaning of the sentences are the same. Another simple rule is in imperative forms, when recounted in indirect signal, generally become infinitive constructions, where to is used before the imperative statement. We got here samples. Direct speech. "He told me, write to me." Transforming this into indirect speech, it becomes, "He told me to write him." Another sentence, in direct speech we say, I told them, get out of here. While in indirect speech, we say, I told them to get out of here. One more simple rule: when quotation is put in indirect signal, care must be taken to verify that verb tenses reflect the change in temporal context, meaning the time the action takes place. Hence, a change in tense is done here. Samples: direct speech. She said, I will be on time. In indirect speech, she said she would be on time. Another example: in direct speech, when he called, he said, I am at the airport. Transforming this into indirect speech, when he called, he said he was at the airport. For your activity, identify if the statement is a direct or an indirect speech. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. I will give you time to do this activity. Sentence number 1. What can we learn from this pandemic experience? Jimboy sadly asked his friend. Sentence number 2. Jimboy sadly asked his friend what they can learn from this pandemic experience. Sentence number 3. I will not live under this insult, she cried. Sentence number 4. She said she would be here at exactly 10 a.m. And sentence number 5. Live on and spin, both you and your descendants, the goddess said. Now let us check your answers. Sentence number 1 is direct. 2, indirect. 3, direct. 4, indirect. And 5, direct. Did you get the answers correctly? Good! Activity number 2. Change the statements into direct or indirect speeches. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. Sentence number 1. I am going to take my driver's test today, said Gloria. Sentence number 2. My father said that he would be happy to help me. Sentence number 3. Tell me what happened, I pleaded. And sentence number 4. The principal asked us if we were on our way to the concert. Let us check your answers. Sentence number 1. Gloria said she is going to take her driver's test today. Sentence number 2. Father said, I will be happy to help you. For sentence number 3, I pleaded them to tell me what happened. And sentence number 4, are you on your way to the concert? The principal asked. Did you get the answers correctly? Well done!